Alright guys, Monkey Tang here, and we are going to be playing the Stanley Parable. And, oh, that was kind of cool. Yeah, so, here we go. Let's see what this game's all about. End is never the end. End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. I have a feeling this game is going to go on forever. Okay, so I am ready to get this started. If this will ever load. So while that's going, I'm going to get my vapor ready. My vapor. Boop beep. My vapor. 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 On my Sigelli 100 watt.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm Stanley. I'm Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh man, I got a number.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Cool.
Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Cool.
This is what employee 427
Sounds like a really cool job to have.
every month of every year.
Dang.
Although others might have considered it soul-killing, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Am I happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
It didn't look like I was
Something that
happy.
would forever change Stanley.
Really?
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Do I want to step out of my office? I'm not sure.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
Yep.
No.
Yep. Aww.
5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Almost certainly 50
Yep.
clicks.
Here we go. 50. Oh, I'm going to get it. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Where's 417? Where's 417? Where's... Okay. 20 clicks. 417. Here I go. Where's 417? 417. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Oh, shut up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I want to go in the door on my left? I'm going to go over here.
This was not the correct way to the
Ah!
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Sure.
just to admire it.
Where's that at? Nope. 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 Nope.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yep, I want a
Stanley
soda.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I want a soda. I want a soda. Give me one.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chair. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't want to. Can't make me.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Yep.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Yep.
Stanley leapt from the platform
Yep.
and plunged to his death.
Yes, I did.
Good job, Stanley.
Thank you.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. Thank you.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Again.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Two.
he entered the door on his left.
I still want to go to my right. So, I'm going to go to my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep. If I can get in there.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
Sure.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. Can't make me.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Yes, I am.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yes, we did.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Should be.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all the... What? Really? And
Yep.
in the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
I don't
To
believe
show
you.
Something beautiful.
You...
Let me prove it.
I don't know.
Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Nope. I'm going to click 2B3. What do you got to say about this? 5 clicks in. What's going on? What you going to do? Nothing. That's what I thought.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I want the blue one.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I think I want blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The pen is royal blue!
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes, I
don't
do.
let me stop you.
Oh, you won't stop
See?
me.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yep.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Sure.
Do not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did.
I'm sorry.
And in the end, it was all for nothing.
I don't care.
This is what you wanted to see.
Yep.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Yes.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I don't know if I want to. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Real. Why not?
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly. A
Is
calling
it?
in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Do
can't
you-
teach that, Stanley.
I bet
Don't
you
even
can.
try.
I think I
Yeah,
can.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Did you?
Let's take a look.
Whoa! Hey! The Stanley Parable worldwide leaderboard. Cool. So is this people that actually played it? Hey! Am I on here? Stanley is online! Woohoo! Okay. What does that prove? Okay. Let's go through here then.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Not really, but I'll give you a 3.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Really?
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I guess.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You
No!
press the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the
Don't-
demands of family life.
Don't hurt the baby!
The art world will really take notice.
Don't hurt
But
the
of
baby!
course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure
Don't
to
hurt the
take notes
baby.
on your experience.
Don't! No! Don't do it! Oh, this is not fair. This is not fair. Stop it. This is not cool. You know, that's annoying. Hurt the baby.
You heartless bastard.
Ah,
Did
well,
you do it
guess
because you
what?
hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What are you doing?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What game you gonna throw at me? I could. Ooh, really?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired.
Minecraft!
A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
I like
Is it
Minecraft.
enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
I like
Will it
Minecraft.
ever be enough?
Maybe.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
Oh, I'm so heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken.
I'm going to build a house.
We'll build it. We're gonna build a house.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
What are you doing? Oh.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off... Yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it.
So?
Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed
It's not
at your
really...
own inadequacy.
It's not art.
But you've only seen it from the outside.
It's a...
You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside.
Dirt with a door.
And make yourself comfortable.
Make myself comfortable.
Isn't it grand?
No.
Isn't it perfect?
No.
It would be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I'll go mining. Oh, that's cool. There's music to Minecraft. This is cool. I like this.
Oh my.
Wait, but...
Looks like it's going to get a bit dark. You brought a light?
No. I don't have anything. I don't have any light. Yeah. I want the coal. I don't have anything. No pickaxe, nothing. Give me some mushrooms here. I like Minecraft. I want to play.
No. This is far
Iron.
more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
No! Aw, I want to play Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft. What is this? What is it? Portal? It's freaking Portal!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
It's Portal!
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh, nope. Portal? Well, you want to find out what it is? Let me out. Wait. Oh, okay. There's some nice music, though. I played this game already.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking.
Come on, give it to me.
Your forte.
Yes. It's my forte. Whatever.
Genius.
Yep, I am a genius.
No, actually,
Hey!
that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience.
Hey.
Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business.
It's my job.
Meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made.
So?
The thought won't last long.
Okay. Where do I go now? Hello, Mr. Narrator. Oh! I fell. I am confused. I don't know where to go. You can come back and tell me where to go now. Stanley had 2 doors to choose from. He chose the door on the right. Oh, look at that light. Woo-hoo. He went down the hallway and he stopped in the light. And he looked behind him. Blah. And he looked in front of him again. Well, he turned around to the other way. Blah, blah. And then he clicked the wall. It sounds like I'm playing on a keyboard. That sounds weird. It should sound something like this. That's what it should sound like, not this. I'm going to type my name. Monkeytang. Monkey Tang. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, hey. That ain't cool.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
No, I'm not.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
No.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
You might be.
That is what I mean to this world.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Will it?
Very soon.
Will
I
it?
can wait.
Oh. Give it to me. Come on. Okay. What next are you going to have me play? Sonic the Hedgehog? What? Okay.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Fine, I'll do everything that you tell me to do. Maybe.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I want stuff. I made a sweep. Yeah, sweep. On a sweep.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow.
Maybe.
Just an empty broom closet.
It's
No
not
reason
empty.
to still be here.
It's not empty. It's tools, duct tape, broom, mop bucket.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Yep.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Yep.
As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I'm waiting for him to say something about me opening and closing the door. He says something about everything else. Why wouldn't he say something about me opening and closing the broom closet door? Okay, guess he's not.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoops. Bright light. Go in the door. Executive room.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he
On a
could
drink.
not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
Stanley couldn't
Oh.
possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I'm gonna play piano. Of course you won't let me play the piano. I like the piano. I don't know about that. Okay. That's like a horror movie begins right now. I don't know if it was the right thing to do to get into the elevator. But I guess I'm about to find out, huh? Mr. Narrator.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It
Yeah.
was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as
Yeah.
though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. Whoa! What the heck?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I want to take the escape route. But, let's see what you have to do. I mean, What do you have to say about all this? It's a box.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Cerebro from X-Men.
To find out.
No, I want to find all the X-Men. I want to find all the X-Men. X-Men, I need your help. I'm in a room full of TVs, apparently. I'm in Cerebro. It's not a room full of TVs, it's Cerebro. Can I run? No. Okay. Okay.
Now,
whoa!
the jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Oh,
the
wow.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. Cool. Find me all the X-Men on a box.
This mind control facility
Fired?
was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Supposedly I'm under your control.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Maybe? Is it that big of a deal?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. So, facility power. 5. That is a very big screen. Mind controls, auto waiting input. I would like to have a TV like this in my house. That would be cool.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Whoa. Okay. Did I break the game?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yep.
Was it over?
I don't know.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom
Did I?
was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
Yep.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
I don't know.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to live. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Oh, that's cool.
He needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Why do I have a feeling that that might not be real?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Cool.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I'm not really happy right now, because I'm actually kind of confused. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Okay. What? Oh. If I beat the game, why am I back in the office?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Where am I going? I'm going straight down. Straight down.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Nope.
He wanted to wander about.
Yep.
To get even further off track.
Yes,
so
I
now,
did.
In order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
This way.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
This one. Are you kidding me? I don't want to go that way. Let's go here. No. 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 I want to go here. No. Okay.
No.
Oh,
no,
come on.
Right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Really?
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Which way? That way? You're lying to me. Car. Okay. No, I don't want to go in there.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Nope.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
I want to jump.
We'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Really? Oh my goodness. Hi, I'm back.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yep.
What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm not going to go to the meeting room.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
The heck?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago.
Sure it
I know
was.
for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Let's go through to this one. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Okay.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No!
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
got to be better than this.
This one?
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
No!
not?
Don't do it! Oh, man. Okay, here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Okay.
simply missed a memo.
I don't want to go to the meeting room.
Okay, yeah, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story.
What the heck?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way.
Oh
and
my
retrace our steps.
goodness. Really? Hey. What the heck? That... Alright. I'll play. I'll go the way you want me to.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay! I win! I'm the wiener!
It really paid off, so good job.
Yay, good job. I pat myself on the back.
No,
What?
I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh, come
We
on.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Really?
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No! Stop restarting me. Stop restarting. Okay, that's different.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I can make it difficult.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Is
Onward,
it?
Stanley, to destiny.
This way.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Might
Simply
be.
by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
I don't know.
Weird back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Golly, that was loud in my ears. Oh, that's really loud. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on anymore. This game is weird.
Wait, cut the music.
Thank
Go
you.
back and look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
I'm logging it.
Make sure
You hear me?
study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Logging the plant. The fern. That. Thing. In one of me. Logged it. One last look. One more. One more. One more. The fern is a weird looking plant. Yeah. You kind of feel like Stewie when he left his bottle in the hood of the car because he was too drunk. It was stay, 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 stay. Ooh, stay. Brian, give me my money. What about this picture? Do I need to log this in? Look at the picture on the wall. Okay, here we go.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Nope.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No. Stop restarting me. Oh, here we go again, guys.
You know what, Stanley?
Hey!
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
I don't like where this is going.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I don't know what direction you put me in. I haven't looked at the screen yet. Get my vapor juice ready again. Because this guy obviously doesn't know which way he wants me to go. Alright, here we go. Where are we at? Start narrating.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Go
Use your imagination.
around in circle.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
You sure? Because I want dinosaurs.
Oh, no, not you again.
Want...
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
You sure? Because I want dinosaurs. I want cars. I want to eat.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
I don't
Since
know.
The answer is clearly yes. Then, by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Are you sure?
Oh, hold up. What's this?
The confusion ending.
Confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean...
What?
Did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So...
I don't know.
Okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
Can I say
Though
it?
they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
I guess.
Okay. Well, in the meantime...
What the heck? That noise hurt me. Oh my goodness.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I didn't.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example,
the rooms are the same.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Duh.
Simply repeating. No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa, oh, hey.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Whee!
It was so much fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Oh,
How
yeah.
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all.
What was that?
Stanley's head.
What's that?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What question?
Why is there a voice in my head?
Yes, why is there a voice in my
dictating what I'm
head?
doing and thinking.
Sure.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley.
Yeah.
Particularly strange.
It is
I'm
weird.
Dreaming about a voice describing me.
I like
thinking
this.
about how it's describing
This is
my
awesome
thoughts,
music.
he thought. While he found it all very odd, and
Maybe with
wondered
a
if this voice
dance.
spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Maybe.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Really?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
That would be nice.
Let me wake up, he said to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Yep.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Am I?
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I don't know if I am okay or not. Nope, not okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, come on.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Is she?
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
I'm glad I was able to help her feel sane and normal.
So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Cool. Now what? Oh, come on. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. Until next time, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna play this game again. This is very interesting, and I like pissing off the narrator. It's funny. Well, to me, it's funny. Well, I really hope that you guys enjoyed me playing this. Comment, subscribe down below, like, share, favorite. Tell me what you think. I know there's a whole lot more to this game because it does obviously state the end is never the end, 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 is never the end. But this game is weird. I know that. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think about it. And if you have the Stanley Parable, play it, record yourself playing it, send it to me. I would like to see you make your own decisions of this game. This would be kind of fun. So yeah.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot.
Yes, I did.
Part of the game.
I'm
He likes to see how long he can go without dying.
I'm-
So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just
Really?
stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good
I'm trying to give my outro
This
here.
will serve the genius at work.
Really? Thank you. 2 seconds. Everybody, like, comment. I can't speak. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this game. And before he starts narrating again, everybody, I will see all of you guys in the next video. So, all of you, have a blessed day.